Justine Valender from Centurion Real Estate in High Wycombe, and I'm here today with Chris from Solomon's Flooring.
Hi.
So guys, a lot of you know that we manage about 280, 300 properties here in the local High Wycombe, Kalamunda, Forestfield area. And one of the big things is that we get asked by our landlords, you know, in that tenant changeover, hey, look, Justine, the carpets are due for a revamp and a change, and we want to look at our floorings. Well, Chris is the guy that we go to, so he's absolutely fantastic. So, Chris, can you introduce yourself, talk a little bit about yourself and your business, and yeah, just what you do?
Thanks, Justine. I'm Chris. I'm the owner of Solomon's Flooring in Midland. I've worked for Solomon's 15 years altogether. A lot of my business is dealing with property managers and revamping investment properties for rent. Replacement of carpet and hard floor coverings is a great benefit to make everything look nice and fresh and appealing to prospective tenants.
Absolutely, and I always say that to our landlords, you know, the better presented your home is, the better sort of quality tenants you're going to attract as well. Chris, can you tell our landlords when they are deciding what type of flooring to put into there, because it's an investment property at the end of the day, right? Which is very different to, I guess, our home that they'd be living in. What should they be looking out for? What type of carpets or flooring should they be laying in?
My usual recommendation is for the high traffic areas to be a hard floor covering. Sometimes houses aren't laid out like that, but that would be my usual recommendation. My favourite product, or I think the best value for money for an investment property, is vinyl plank. It's very resilient, it's very water resistant, it's low maintenance, it's very easy to replace sections if they do, in unfortunate circumstances, become damaged. And then depending on the layout of the house, carpets in bedrooms and possibly in the lounge room as well, but that could also be with a hard floor covering. Fridges are the arch enemy of all hard floor coverings, and the sheet vinyl is very easy to rip, and that's a very, very common story, is that a fridge has been shifted and ripped the vinyl.
It's interesting as well, when a lot of you guys are aware I do all the leasing of our investment properties, and in doing so I'm getting that feedback actually from a tenant's point of view, what they're looking for, and I'm finding there is a trend for tenants wanting to steer away actually from more carpeted houses. They don't mind it being in the bedrooms or theatre rooms, but really the remainder of the house they prefer, like you say, a hard laminate or, you know, just a more hardy, durable floor, in that they also do have pets. You know, and landlords are now considering tenants with pets, so would you say that type of flooring is a little bit more pet friendly as well, and that's why they're going for them?
Again, the vinyl plank is for all intents and purposes waterproof. Up until relatively recently, 10 or 15 years ago, it was very common, if people didn't go with the sheet vinyl, was to put in the laminate, which is very absorbent. So it's very very easy for pets, if they urinate, to damage a section, and then a large section's got to be replaced. It's very, very difficult just to sort of spot patch it. So definitely pet friendly, very easy to keep clean. If there are accidents, they're very easy to clean up.
That's great. And it's for landlords or investors watching this. Myself and Chris, we work again quite closely together, because if I know that a tenant's vacating one of our properties, they tend to give their 30 days notice. And what I'm doing at that point is having that discussion with our landlords that the tenant's vacating, but we want to minimise that vacancy period as well. So what I do is, quite a few occasions now, I've got Chris in to actually meet with the sitting tenants so that he can do all the measurements whilst they're in there. Landlord's still getting rent, and then Chris is, you know, giving me those quotes, the breakdown that I'm then on sending to my landlords, so they can see everything and they can actually choose, well, all right, we're happy with this, this and this. That when the tenant vacates, we still do our final bond inspection, everything is per normal. We've got Chris going in a couple of days later doing the floors, and then boom, we're at home opens, and we've got, you know, tenants ready to go and they're seeing the new floors done. So it's just about minimising that vacancy. So
yeah, time is money, as they say. So yeah, a vacant property is obviously losing money. I do make sure that most of our popular carpets for rentals, vinyl and vinyl plank, we're always well stocked, so that we never, there's never an issue there.
No, that's great. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've obviously used Chris as an example because we use him quite a bit for our investment properties. But if you are also renovating your own home, or anything that requires you to just get a good selection of flooring put in with great quality service, definitely give Chris a call. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Justine.